Robinhood announcing just a few minutes ago that it has agreed to acquire cryptocurrency exchange Bitstamp.
This is an international business, and it accelerates our plans for international expansion, particularly in crypto.
Bitcoin could hit $150,000 per Bitcoin by the end of 2024. So in the next 6 months, if Donald Trump becomes president, this is according to Standard Chartered Bank, there is so much major crypto news happening today. Let's jump right in incredibly bullish statements just made by Standard Charters. Head of Forex and Digital Asset Research, Jeffrey Kendrick said, "I'm sticking with my end of 2024 $150,000 and end of 2025 $200,000 forecast for Bitcoin." Before then, if tomorrow's payroll data are friendly, I would expect a fresh all-time high to be reached over the weekend. As we approach the U.S. election, I'm expecting 100,000 to be reached, and then 150,000 by end of year if the case of a Trump victory. It's really the fact that Bitcoin and Ethereum has never been a lower percentage on exchanges. Exchange balances for both Bitcoin and Ethereum are at their lowest level in years. Whales continue to accumulate. Bitcoin on exchanges is down to 11.6% and Ethereum is down to 10.6%. Supply squeeze incoming. Get ready for the next big move. The fact is this 2024 is a big year for Bitcoin, and next year is a big year for Bitcoin. If you study the data like we do, you can see that the breakout candle is a blink away. The breakout candle is a blink away, and so many different metrics are lining up. Amazing chart for Bitcoin. ETF inflows literally never been higher. They're probably never going to be this low. Again, up and to the right is where the momentum is going. And of course, the thing is, for the mainstream, for figures like Donald Trump, Bitcoin is the easiest one to talk about. There's a lot of reasons why Bitcoin specifically is bullish. Of course, we actively cover that. But what's less talked about is crypto's data like this Ethereum. So the market sees billions of fresh dollars going into the Bitcoin ETFs. We just showed you this. The market knows that the ETH ETFs are coming in a few weeks. Like, if you know what we know, how can you not be bullish on Ethereum? How could you not be bullish on crypto? And in fact, those in the know are VanEck just raised their 2030 ETH price prediction to $22,000. Maybe that's too bearish. Maybe this is just right on point. But the fact is, VanEck now releasing statements, the theorems and Easy 5x from here, brav. It's insanely bullish, and it speaks to the fact that Ethereum is now cleared in the US and crypto is largely on the path to be fully cleared in the US, like it is around Europe, like it is in so many other places. And what are we seeing? Whales keep buying Ethereum. Ethereum is being accumulated by whales, by minnows like you and me. And why not? Ethereum is an ecosystem insanely bullish. Ethereum daily transactions just hit a record high. The Ethereum ecosystem has over 27 million monthly active users today. This chart right here visualizes how Ethereum is successfully executing on its scaling roadmap. So one user growth on the top LTOS is up over 225% over the last 2 years. Number 2 L2s are competing against each other, driving innovation and making it easier to onboard new developers. From Web 2 and 3 value still accrues down to ETH L1 with demand and utility for ETH, increasing it via staking and restaking. And it seems with all of that, crypto is finally ready to onboard the next 500 million users, with products like this now coming to the forefront. What's the worst part about onboarding to crypto? It's the wallet experience. It's everything like that. What if we had an easier wallet with no seed phrases, with better technology? Coinbase just launched its smart wallet, and this is pretty much going to be the new standard. And of course, it's not just Bitcoin and Ethereum. Cardano just inked a new partnership with Argentina. This is huge news. We will be interviewing Charles Hoskinson pretty soon. This is certainly something we'll talk about. And generally, with the Ethereum ETF, with regulations opening in the US, we're seeing more and more big moves like this breaking. Robinhood has agreed to buy crypto exchange Bitstamp. Bitstamp has been around forever, for $200 million in cash. Let's find out the details.
Robinhood announcing just a few minutes ago that it has agreed to acquire cryptocurrency exchange Bitstamp. Joining us right now to talk about this news and so much more, Vlad Tenev, he's the Robinhood CEO and co-founder, and it's great to have you at the table this morning.
Thanks for having me.
So let's walk through this deal, and then I want to get into meme stocks and everything that's going on in the markets right now.
Sure.
But what does this do in terms of what you're doing with crypto and everything else?
Yeah, it's really three things that got us excited. One is this is an international business, and it accelerates our plans for international expansion, particularly in crypto. Second, it brings an exchange to Robinhood, and we've been thinking for a long time that the world could use a Robinhood exchange. We have a lot of ideas about how we can improve upon that. And as we talk to our market makers, we see there's a clear need for another player in the market. And then the third, institutional business. This allows Robinhood to enter a new business, serving market makers and other institutional customers. And that's something that's very exciting for us.
So what does a Robinhood exchange look like? And what does this say, or does it say anything about regulation in crypto in the U.S. versus elsewhere outside of this country, and where you think the growth opportunity is?
Yeah. The business is global, Bitstamp that is. It's Europe-based. And as you guys probably know, Europe, we make fun of us Europeans. I could say us Europeans because I'm American and European, lead in regulation. And in this particular case, MiCA, which is the crypto asset regulation, is going live. So there's an established regulatory framework. And unfortunately, Europe is a little bit ahead in this regard, but I don't think the U.S. is too far behind. I think that it's always kind of darkest before dawn, as they say, and you're seeing some positive signs with the
Guys, Bitcoin could break over all-time highs any second. Once we clear 80,100 is the next level, and then all bets are off. Crypto is about to get wild. We are still early in this cycle, but we're barely early at this point. As soon as Bitcoin breaks all-time highs, as soon as Bitcoin gets to 100, all bets are off. The next 9 months are going to be wildly exciting.